Pop that window over there, bro. Pop that window Flash, flash, flash.
String of TikTok clips seemingly and all those in the speeding vehicle.
This platform that you're watching this video on has shared a terrifying secret to me that I must share with you. Over 40% of people who are watching this video right now will not or are not subscribe. That is terrifying. And the good thing is, we can change that. So for the hard work my team and I put in to find and create these videos, I would like a little bit of reward. So please, do subscribe and follow this channel. Therefore, my team and I can rest knowing what we're doing is impactful to you. Thank you so much. All right, it looks like the moment you get in your car and you're driving to work or driving to school to pick up your kids, or you're driving with your friends, or maybe you're going to the airport, for God's sake, it's holiday. You want to go out and you want to get away from the UK for a bit. And you're driving to the airport, your flight is in the next 4 hours, and you're on the motorway, you're doing 70 miles per hour. That could be, I guess, your death sentence. I guess that could be your last day here on earth. Or maybe that might result in you being seriously injured. Why? Because apparently there's this new trend going on. Apparently there's this new trend which is called joyriding, where young boys will go around stealing cars and drive on the wrong side of the road. It's like, wait, that's a trend? Yes, it's a fucking trend. And yesterday, sadly, it killed 2 officers. And of course, the 5 boys who were committing those heinous crime, I have to say. Very dangerous act of, I guess, fun. How do you call that fun? I don't get that. I don't know. My voice is kind of gone. I just figured that out. Okay. Maybe we'll bring it back. I'm looking at this story thinking, what's going on here? You know, 8666 officers are coming off duty. They're all in duty. They, driving around. It's a motorway, for God's sake. And plus, I think this is probably like a road where you can do 40 miles or even it looks like it's a 40-mile road or more. And there's boys over here filming themselves, literally filming themselves going the wrong way. Literally wanting to die. What do you expect driving the wrong way of the motorway? What do you expect? What? Scratching some cars and come out victorious and be like, wow, that was fun. Of course somebody's going to get hurt, which high likely is going to result into death. Now, new article was just published today, literally before I started filming here, so by the Daily Mail. So it reads, now there's a video actually of these young boys doing this, so we're gonna play to you right now a video of these young boys literally filming themselves while they're driving on the wrong way of the motorway, folks. I don't get what's going on. So before we play this clip, so here's a quick 2 armed response officers tragically died in the line of duty when the patrol car was hit head-on by teenager joyriders driving the wrong way of a major road. PC Matthew Blade, 38, and PC Tom Cloth, 37, were among 7 people killed in a crash on A66 in Middlesbrough yesterday. So that is the breaking news. That is the story. 2 officers sadly died. No fault of theirs. driving on the right side, doing their work, coming out from home, leaving their families, going out there in public, going to, I guess, reassure the public of peace, making sure we are safe. Sadly, they died because some boys wanted to joyride on the wrong side of the road. So I'm going to play this clip. Viewer discretion advised. Is them filming themselves, going speed, music loud. I don't know why this is fun, folks. I don't get what part of this is fun.
String of TikTok clips seemingly showing him in a police chase months before his death.
So this guy died. He was one of the guys who were also riding, 18-year-old as well.
18-year-old Mackay Saddington was in the Audi car as it was driven at speed through a housing estate.
So this Audi, this is before they stole the Volkswagen Passat, which that's the one they used yesterday. So I'm assuming this one is another car which they probably stole.
The vehicle was then and all those in the speeding vehicle.
That's the news here, folks. So they took this Passat. 5 guys again, probably the same guys, or maybe they recruited more. Sadly, this is everywhere now. We are seeing it in Ireland, and I came across a TikTok video as well, which it shows of guys also having joyride on the wrong side of the road. I'm thinking, we're gonna hear another bad news after this. So in Ireland is also happening where young boys are doing the same thing. In the UK now, of course, it's happening. Now the question to ask is like, should I even get in a motorway today? Like, should I be swerving the cars now? Should I be looking forward, thinking who's coming at me? Because that's the way now. That's the trend, I guess. So whenever I'm in a motorway again, I'm gonna make sure I keep looking. Of course I do look anyway, but I'm gonna make sure, we're going forward. I'm just gonna make sure somebody might be coming towards me, so I can swerve them. Even then, you swerving them at 70 miles per hour, not gonna look good, folks. You're gonna lose control of that car. But it's just okay, folks. I got another video. I think this one might be more sensitive, but I think it's important we just play this. Cool. So here's a video of you see what happened in Ireland, right? Where those 5 young boys were driving at the wrong side of the road and stuff. A video has emerged. Apparently, this is the one video that they filmed. This is one video. So they do it for TikTok, and they do it for TikTok likes. Okay, I guess that's the price that they want to pay. That's they're willing to pay this type of price. Allegedly, this is their face. Young boys, and everybody's posting pictures saying, beautiful boys, nice boys, rest in peace. I'm thinking, nice boys? What you mean, nice boys? The guy just killed people. They almost killed 3 people in that other car that was driving to the airport. They almost killed those people who were driving to the airport. And you're here saying, nice boys, rest in peace. What the are you not seeing the story? Like, how can you be nice and do this? I don't get it. I think sometimes when somebody dies of doing stupid shit, we shouldn't say, oh, nice boys, or rest in peace. It's like, bro, like this case, these 5 boys just killed 2 police officers. You think I'm gonna say nice boys, rest in peace? What? They just killed 2 police officers because they wanted to joyride, or maybe because they wanted to have fun. They wanted to get TikTok likes. They wanted to get a comment making them look bad, making them look like a gangster. You know, and me saying this might get me in trouble as well, because some guys might see this and be like, we want to go at him.
Just a quick pause, guys. I really do need to talk to you guys honestly for a moment. You know, this channel means everything to me, right? It means absolutely the world to me. I give everything I can. I think it's my favorite part of the day, sitting here and reporting to you guys, or going outside and doing heavy reports outside. And I've been doing this since I was 14. On and off. I've quit multiple times. I've come back. I've quit. I've come back. And now I'm here. And we're here to stay. This is the next 40 years plan for me. But honestly, lately, it's been really heavy on me. Not the work, of course. I enjoy doing this. But carrying the work alone, fighting for stories, trying to highlight these stories that matters, especially when it feels like nobody's listening and need your help. I wouldn't be asking if I truly didn't need your support. So if you believe in what we're doing here, if you believe in what I'm doing, what we're trying to build the next 30 years, if you've ever felt like this show speaks for you, I'm asking you as a friend, please keep this show going. Your support will mean more than you will ever know. And together we can finally wake up the ones who are still asleep with the truth, because the nation is desperately asking for it. So please, hit the first link in the description if you can and support the channel. Thank you so much. Let's get back into the video.
And maybe they might see my kind of more and be like, yeah, let's crash into him. Please don't, because I got a lot of things to do in this life. I'm busy right now, okay? I got a lot of things to do. And the last thing I want is because of some guys who's joyriding, hating into me. I don't think anyone wants that. So when I see TikTok, when I see posts on Facebook, people saying, "Oh yeah, good boys, nice boys," I'm like, "All right, cool, okay." I don't know if you know what you're talking about, folks. But so this is a clip from the one in Ireland, which I reported to you a long time ago, not long, 3 days ago. So I'm playing this. Watch. So you can see there's a blue light, police chasing them. They turn into the other side of the motorway. Watch. Literally filming everything. Insane.
Pop that window open, bro. Pop that window.
So they've lost the police. I guess the police left, I guess stopped. They're like, all right, let them go, man.
Flash.
Now look at this now. Look at this. This is the criminal act. This is where I withdraw my sympathy, folks. This is where I'm like, okay, whatever happens to them, happens to them, You're like, if you turn on the wrong side of the motorway for fun, because your friend is recording you and the music is bumping and all the energy is high, and you think turning on the wrong side of the motorway somehow makes you look bad, and then when you die, you want me to say, rest in peace. I'm sorry, you're not gonna get that. I'm sorry, you're not gonna get that. And I'm not here trying to celebrate a death or anything. But I think if somebody goes and do stupid shit like this, whatever happens to them, happens to them. Okay. So they just turned. You can see they just turned on the wrong side, and then they speed again. It's crazy, boys. It's crazy.
Come on.
Over, son.
So this is the boys. Oh, the police is still following them. I don't think they're going the wrong side of the road. Oh, is this? I'm not sure, but they end up going into the wrong side of the road. Well, obviously that's why we got this report, because they did do it, and they did crash in the middle of the road, which is like, why would you do that? You go, I don't know what could be the thing that's motivating people to do this sort of thing. It could be I don't know what sort of incentives there is there for a young boy to think it's okay to drive on the wrong side of the road. But it's just sad that officers died. People who left their house to go protect and work for us and and protect the citizens here, you know, and uphold the law, sadly lost their lives because stupid boys wanted to joyride. Look at the pictures, folks. It just doesn't look good. Doesn't freaking look good. Look at that. Just insane. Just insane, bro. Now here's where here's the before they went into the wrong side of the road. The Volkswagen Passat was being chased by the police. The police was pursuing this Passat, and then it later gave up. And then while these guys lost the police, they thought they could get in the wrong side of the road and I guess do their joyriding, which resulted in them killing 2 police officers. So here's a CCTV footage that captures them being chased by the police before the crash. Watch. So that's them, and that's the police behind. So there's another police. Yeah. So yeah, I can just play another one. Which this one's more big. Let's play this. Yeah. So 3 police cars, I guess, were chasing them. And then I guess when the police stopped looking at them, they went and they started driving on the wrong side of the road. 3 a.m. There's barely anyone on the road in the motorway. Barely anyone. And it's very dangerous. Usually the people on the motorway at 3 a.m. are usually doing some wrong numbers, wrong digits on the dashboard, folks. And of course the road is clear, so most people just drive as reckless, especially when there's no speeding cameras. And I think that's what they want to do. They were to get on the motorway nighttime. They were thinking the road is gonna be clear. They're gonna do the speed on the wrong side of the road, hoping the road is also gonna be clear until the moment they get out that side and have their TikTok views and get some likes and get some clouds. And I'm sure girls like that. It's very crazy. Girls actually like this. I've seen girls defending these boys. I'm like, really? You think that's horny? You think you like that? That turns you on? You like that? You like it when a boy does something stupid that kills him? I don't get it. And the boys and these young guys, 18-year-old, most of them, are loving it. They think this is okay to do, which is like, why would you do that? And then we see their parents coming out saying, oh, good boys. Good boys? Did you know who you were raising, mister? No? Folks, I'll leave it to that. Let me know what you guys think. Comment down below. But sad news, man. 7 people died. 2 police officers and the other 5 were the ones who went around, I guess, looking to kill people and looking to kill themselves. Because that's what I'll say. You don't drive on the wrong side of the motorway hoping to survive or hoping to not hurt people. You go there to literally hurt people. You go there to hurt people. Doesn't matter what you say. And especially if it's at nighttime, you got your headlights on. Even worse. Even freaking worse. Because there's no way they can dodge you. They see a light in their eyes coming at them. And if they're doing like normal speed, I mean, it's done. But let me know, folks. Let me know how, I'm trying not to be harsh on those boys, on these guys who are doing this. But I just can't stop it. I can't stop I can't sit here and be like, rest in peace. I can't do that. I can't do it. Maybe I'll figure out how to forgive them. But right now, I feel really pissed at these actions that these boys are taking on doing all these joyrides. Maybe I'm just too mature. I don't find this sexy at all. All right, folks. I'll see you in another one. Bye-bye, bye-bye, bye-bye. So, YouTube thinks you would want to watch this video. I think you don't want to watch it. I think you've watched enough today. I think you do not have the time. But they think you do. Well, here's the challenge then. I want you to click on this video and let me know in the comments of that video if they are correct or if I am correct. But I'll see you in that comment section.